Greetings to the battle rap community. This is my take on Brizz Rawsteen versus Murda Mook. I've been on the fuck Brizz Rawsteen bandwagon for a very long time. I feel like it was a sucker move for him to leave battle rap behind a punch. Out of all the controversial things that can happen to a human being, from getting robbed and trainees and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Blah 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 blah. You can persevere through adversity and still be able to get through doing what you're doing. He's great at it. I feel like it was a tactic to let everybody get their bars out of the way. Like, out of all his Cave Gay members that were still battling, they were able to use, get some of those bars out of there towards their opponent, but really talking about the whole fight and everything like that. He wanted all that to die down before he came back, instead of jumping right back in. Just tell you the truth, I had fights in the hood. Won fights, lost fights. I was still on the block the next day. Like, win, lose, or draw, I'm on the block the next day. It's just my mentality. So that's how I kind of felt about it. With me being the kind of person I am, I seen it as some sucker shit. Just keep it home. I seen it as, nah, I ain't rocking with Brizz. So like 6-7 months, I went ahead and hopped on the fuck Brizz Rawsteen bandwagon. I was under the comments and all that. If you're not trying to battle, if you don't hear nothing, you hiding out, And I know the whole, him showing up to Murda Mook with a hammer, all that kind of stuff, put him in a bad spot. Like, all kind of angles can be taken. So I think he wanted all that to die down before he came back. On top of the fact he wanted to get a certain opponent, which is Murda Mook. I'm not a huge Murda Mook fan. Love the Smack DVD era, and I think that he's a great writer. His pen, and how he gets it in, I rock with Mook. As far as, being a legend in the game, I give him that. But his resume to me is trash. I think Brizz Rawsteen has a better resume. He's battled a whole lot more, and he's went up against some formidable opponents. Excuse me. Young Hot, Serious Jones, a horrible Iron Solomon. So I'm just not a huge Murda Mook fan. I respect what he does, but I'm not checking just because it's Murda Mook. Wasn't for the drama basically going around this particular battle. I do believe it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was on the fuck Brizz Rawsteen bandwagon for the longest. I am a Brizz Rawsteen fan, so I want to see him do well. My predictions: I'm pushing, hoping, wishing for a 3-0. I want him to wash me. This is my personal, what I would like to see happen. Is it going to happen? We'll see. I believe it's honestly going to be 2-1. I'm pushing for 2-1 Brizz Rawsteen, but I'm hoping, wishing, praying upon a star he washes Mook so he can go ahead and get back to work. So anything anybody else has to say about the fight and everything else to transpire after then will, be lessened. The blow will be lessened. He'll be able to actually, get back to battle rap, because I want to see him do well. I want to see him continue to add to his body of work. And like I said, I appreciate what he does to the style. Even my girl, who's not even a big battle rap fan, he's one of the ones that she likes to see, get busy. So that's my particular reaction and prediction on Brizz Rawsteen versus Murda Mook. Going for Brizz 2-1, hoping for a body bag. We'll see how it goes.